Tommy Tellerico Studios.
You'd like to hear a new story? Oh, very well. Where shall we begin? The stronger the bard is, the more damage he can inflict with melee weapons. A high dexterity allows the bard to inflict greater damage with ranged weapons. A high vitality will increase the bard's health, making him more difficult to defeat in battle. Allows the bard to equip and use two-handed weapons. Allows the bard to fight with a dirk in one hand and a sword in the other. Allows the bard to equip and use a flail. A powerful ranged shot, which passes through its target, used with a ranged skill. It had come to this at last. One man, a poet and a rogue, with no friends to speak of, no one to mourn his passing, should it come to that. Even those beside him are no more boon companions than bond servants, summoned by sorcery and song, as cold and indifferent to him as the light of a wandering star. Mistake in coming here. But to know where he is, we need to know where he is from. And to know that, we've got to begin elsewhere. And not that long ago. A simple man he was, with a quick wit and a sharp tongue, an eye for the lasses, and a talent for keeping one step ahead of the law, come to Houghton to play his tunes and make his way. He found himself standing outside the Drunken Rat, a public house owned by the widow Mary McCrary. The bard readied his instrument and prepared to ply his trade.
You drunken louts! Get off your backsides and kill it!
I'll save you, fair damsel.
Ah, what a strapping man you are, to be saving me from that wee beastie.
I happened to be wandering by when I heard your cries over the rumbling of my empty belly. You aren't hurt, are you?
No, but aren't you the sweet one for asking? Say, I've an idea. If you'd be willing to do a little job for me, I'd give you a good meal and a warm place to lay your head for the night.
I'd be only too happy to handle anything you'd like to heave my way.
Then it's a deal, for it's a wee rat problem I've got in me cellars, and if you could do away with them, I'd be ever so thankful.
Rats, you say? In the cellar? How cliché of you, love. But I'll forgive you this once.
You'll need a bigger sword than what you've got, in case you run into trouble.
Oh, and my sword is quite big enough to handle any troubles you might have.
Так, всем привет! Мы сегодня начинаем проходить новую игрульку Барталес, ну или сказки Барда. На самом деле я не знаю, как ходить. ВСД меня просто не научили.
Drunken rat that aching drum and throw his pubis will. One thing you can be sure of, it's Charlie's beer they sell.
So all you lads and lasses at 11 o'clock you stop for 5 short seconds. Remember Charlie Moss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, he must have been an admiral, a sultan or a king. Unto his praises we shall always sing. Look what he's done for us, he still us up with cheer. Lord bless Charlie Moss, the man who invented beer, 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 tiddly beer, beer, beer.
A better mold a bushel of hoops you steer around with your stick. The kind of lubrication to make your engines tick.
50 pence a wallop a day will keep away the quacks. It's only 8 pence halfpenny and only 6 in tax. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey! Must have been an admiral, a sultan or a king. Unto his praises we man who invented beer, 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 Tilly beer, 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 Tilly beer, beer, beer. The Lord of Charlie Moss.
Hey, I understand your hesitation, stranger. There isn't enough ale in this town to get me to go down there. Then again, I'm a cowering sort.
That rat is not going to kill itself. Get down there and earn a meal for once.
Well, for someone who says he's not afraid of rats, you sure are procrastinating. If you are afraid, you can tell me. I won't have any interest in speaking with you any further, but you can tell me.
Мы можем разбивать? А, можем.
And then the bard looted the chest which contained the widow's most precious... Wait a minute. Did I read that properly? You're stealing from her?
I wouldn't call it stealing, exactly. I mean, people leave all kinds of things in chests, and they never seem to object when I help myself. Think of it as a public service. I mean, who knows how cluttered these chests might become if I didn't do my part to help clean them out.
In hindsight, I'm surprised it took the bard this long to get his hands on Mary's chest.
Вообще, у тебя бочка что-нибудь есть? Бывает вообще?
Quest complete.
All hail the bard, rat killer, and rodent bane, who has bravely made the cellars once again safe for buxom barmaids and wanton widows. Or has he?
Ебать!
The bard, finding himself wreathed in flame, dashed up the stairs towards the safety of the tavern.
Nicely done. Or is that well done?
Not well done. More like medium rare.
Now we'll have another go at him with this.
You better hope I've cooled off when I return, or you're next.
Новое оружие. Ну давай.
Who the hell are you? How'd you get down here?
Look here, laddie, don't be concerning yourself with such things right now. I'm here to help you with your rat problem. Any brute can swing a sword. If you really want to slay that hairy beastie, try playing this tune on that lute of yours.
Go on, clear off out of it. I've no use for you.
I'm not offering to go with you, laddie. I'm offering you a bit of song and magic that'll bring you back in one piece.
Great. So now the rat gets dinner and a show. If it's so bloody powerful, use it yourself and save me the trouble.
Would that I could. But I'm not a man of action like yourself. So do yourself a favour and take a little charity when it's offered, my boy.
Done. Show me what you got.
Before you head down there and face that huge rat, I'd like to be sure that you know your business. Would you like me to teach you a few wee things that'll help you get the best of any foes you might encounter?
I think I'm going to regret this. But I'll humour you, old man.
Good job, lad. You already know how to attack, but let's talk about defending yourself.
Press the defend key.
What are you on about? You're completely insane, aren't you? You know, I ran into this other guy once. He kept talking about mice I couldn't see.
Блок — это пробел.
Now I'm blocking pretend blows. I hope you appreciate what I'm going through here and reward me sufficiently.
That was great, boyo. You'll notice that instead of holding down the key, you'll have to time your defense to the enemy's attack.
Of course I have to time it. How else am I going to block anything?
Now, laddie, let's teach you how to play that lute of yours and make some magic.
What? Does my name not mean anything to you? The Bard? Did you not see me summon that rat a few moments ago?
Press the summon menu key.
You're not listening to a word I'm saying, are you?
You'll see several choices. These are the different types of beasties you'll eventually be able to summon. For now, let's summon that spider I taught you about.
That was useful, at least. Finally.
This part is important, so listen up, laddie. The creatures that you summon aren't under your complete control, but they will try to do what you wish to the best of their ability. Try to give them orders using the command keys. For example, press the aggressive key to make your little friend there become more aggressive.
Attack!
You're getting the hang of things now, aren't you, lad? You can experiment with different uses of the command keys to develop your own strategies. Now, at times, you may want to get rid of a creature you've summoned. Simply go back into the same menu you've summoned him from and select him again. That's the way to get rid of an unwanted creature.
Great. Does that trick work on you as well?
Good luck against the rat, my boy.
In the future, I'm going to have to learn how to dodge these mysterious old man types.
Надо сохраниться. Дают такую возможность.
Attack! Attack! Charge!
All hail the Bard, rat killer, and rodent bane, who's bravely made the
How about you tell the story and leave the sarcastic patronising to me, okay?
away again, did ya? Go back to where you came from and leave the fighting to those who've got the guts for it.
Oh no, the rat is the gutless one, for I spilt his about your cellar. I'd be only too happy to haul 'em up here for you to see. In fact, it might actually improve the ambience of this place.
No need. The stench you bring with you will be proof enough. Well, maybe there's more to you than meets the eye.
Save it for the half-wits. What you can do for me is best done in silence. You knew what was down there. You and all the rest of your tartan-clad trash. So how about less chatter and more chow, and be quick about it?
Right away. I enjoy a man with a quick tongue. I'll see you get the finest room in the inn. It's the one right next to mine.
So the bard headed up to his room to avail himself of the pleasures that the inn had to offer.
That was quite a night. I'm afraid you almost made me late opening the bar this morning. Oh, that strange friend of yours is waiting for you outside. I had to chase him away. He was unnerving some of my regulars. See you later, love.
Yeah, so you killed a rat. What do you want, a medal?
Да, я хочу медаль.
What did I tell you, lad? You hooked him and cooked him.
Thanks to that song you gave me.
You're welcome, boyo. And should you be looking for another one like it, find the trow in the fairy haunt woods. But keep your wits about you. They're devilish clever, the trow. With magic by the pound, and not a single scrap of honesty.
Do I look like a village idiot to you? I've had more than my fill of barbarian hordes, evil wizards, cities locked in eternal winter, and any other type of adventure you care to throw my way. There's too much danger and not enough profit to go around.
Come now, boyo, what's a little danger when compared to power? Didn't that little trick I showed you help you get in good with the widow McCrary? If it's a skin you're worried about, I have a wee trinket here that'll keep you safe from harm. This amulet was made by a powerful sorceress. It can summon her spirit to heal your wounds in battle. You'll need adder stones to provide the necessary mystical power. If you like, you can even use multiple stones for even greater effect. Here, laddie, try it out.
Who is she? She's beautiful. I'll take the amulet, old man. And, what were you saying about a trow?
Find him in the fairy haunt woods. Bannerfeet be his name. He can teach you magic enough to impress any lass.
А, вот эти камни, походу, это и есть, да? Те самые.
You've come looking for my bow organ, haven't you? Of course you have. But it's gone he is, for he's the one, the chosen one, who free the fair princess from cruel bondage. And what do ye suppose that means to a poor old woman like me? Why, everything, that's what. For he's promised to come back, my organ, and take me away from this awful place and give me a proper house with glass in the windows, floors of wood, and a larder so full we'll never know hunger again. So, when you see him, tell him his mother loves him.
Мы можем открыть карту?
Sorry.
Sorry.
Черная кузница. Еще какая-то лавка. А, это, наверное, понятно.
Well now, you must be the bard that everyone's been talking about, the fellow with the spider made of lightning. It's honoured I am to have you in my shop, sir, and happy to facilitate all your arms and armament needs. Swords, bows or armour, everything here is first rate and for sale. Terms of cash in advance, in full, all sales final with no letters of credit, layaways or IOUs. We do have a buyback policy. If you buy it, don't bring it back. Haha. So look over what you want and I'll be happy to cover the finer points of any item I have in stock. But remember the golden rule, you break it, you buy it.
Let me see you both.
If you ask me, there's no better place to battle a deadly foe than from a distance. The more you spend on this ranged weaponry will not only put you further from your enemy, but also further from your own tombstone.
This looks interesting.
You're looking to drop them from a distance? That's a longbow. These are the finest kiln-dried white ash bows from the weapon shops of Kirkwall, the choice of Sylvan assassins and until recently banned in 4 provinces. Poles preset to £50 and guaranteed to put a 4-ounce shaft through a 2-inch plank from 50 paces. Believe me, these babies pack a punch that your enemies will not forget, and they're definitely worth every last bit of silver that I'm asking.
Not interested. Let me see something else. This looks interesting.
Peeking at my map, are you? I can tell you this much. It's as old as the hills and chock full of danger and delight. The fellow I had it from said there's plenty of frights to make things hot, plenty of X's marking the spot.
Let me see something else. See you, old man.
4400 вообще, что ли, охренели? Столько денег-то нет.
Sorry.
Управа, автопава.
So you're the fellow that's been chasing through Houghton with your rats and lightning spiders, eh?
Don't worry, Sheriff. They don't bite much.
Now, there's no cause to be trying that attitude with me. I'm for collecting the taxes and keeping the peace. I have enough problems with the Cunnel Tra around here. I don't need to be worrying about the likes of you.
О, право, барита плава. Тара-та-та-та-та-тан.
Excuse me?
А там чего? А.
Welcome to the Kirk of Houghton, young man. We can lay our hands for a healing and blessing, should you feel inclined to make a small donation.
Пошел ты! Еще и пожертвованием делать. У меня и так, блядь, 74 золота только. А еще пожертвования делай.
Watch out for Sheriff.
Hello, traveller. Could I interest you in any of my finely crafted barrels? I have many models to choose from, all displayed attractively right outside my shop.
Let me think. No.
Знаете, даже ничего брать. Можно, конечно, чисто пробежаться по сюжету.
Be careful, young sir. There is a ferocious bugbear on the loose. Grrr! I'd best leave be if I were you. I mean, you'd best leave if you were you. Oh, you know what I mean. You should leave Houghton and ne'er come back.
Don't worry, old man. If I was you, then there'd be 2 rambling idiots in this broch. Wait, if I were you, there'd only be 1 rambling idiot in this. No, wait, if I were... No, oh, all right, never mind. Either way, I'm not planning on moving in here. I'll be gone soon enough.
сравнивать дура. Волшебный лес. А, нам сюда надо. Ага, я понял. Короче, вот на карте показаны желтые точки. Это вот как раз куда нам надо.
What do you want? If you're a thief, you'll get nothing from me, for I've only these old bones and a heavy heart.
Sorry, Grandad. I didn't expect to find you here, or frighten you when I did. I'm only looking out for a bit of silver to line my pockets.
Of course you are, young sir, and I happen to know how you might find some. For it's a cruel bugbear that's been keeping the farmers from observing their rituals. And us farmers have to perform our rituals at the Houghton cairn. Without 'em, the crops won't grow and the weans go hungry.
I know what it means to be hungry, and worse it is for a child. So, a fair price for a fair piece of work, and it's a bargain.
Ah, bless you, my boy. I knew you for a game lad the moment I saw you. As for the bugbear, you'll find him in the cairn. When you're done with him, come back here and we'll pay you what we can.
Каирн. А, вот здесь, что ли? Ой, ничего себе. А, погоди. Пошел. Главное, давай тогда сохранимся. А то я тут ходил. Бля, напугал меня. А, тут есть сохранение. Почему я не могу?
Well, I can't do that yet.
Во.
Thus ends the Bard's tale. I think we could all see that one coming. Good riddance.
Почему? Я не могу брать факела. И чё здесь? А здесь чего? Ёб твою мать. Себе. И, блядь. Я сейчас умру.
And so the Bard met his inevitable and much deserved.
Короче, я понял.
The stronger the...
Inconceivable.
And so ends our tale with the tragic death of our hero.
Attack! Attack! Charge! Oh no! Oh.
And so ends our tale with the tragic death of our hero.
Please don't kill me, please. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt anyone. Oh, I'm bleeding. I think you broke my arm. Ah, is that a tooth? I just spit out a tooth. Oh, not another tooth. Oh, look at me. Look at me. No, don't look at me. Oh, hell. Do what you want. I don't care. Go ahead and look. I'm not a bugbear. I'm just a dirty old bastard running around in a smelly old rug with a bucket for a head. Go ahead. Take all my silver. I don't need it anyway. I was saving it all up for a date with the widow McCleary until she found out I'm still living with me mother. Now she won't even speak to me. You know what else? I'm 42 and still a virgin. How pathetic is that? Ah, just kill me, please. Just get it over with.
You're just pathetic.
Thank goodness the heroic Bard was present to stop that horrible bugbear from looting the tomb of all its precious treasures.
A blessing on your head and all your tasks, young fella. We should have figured it was old Vintners pulling that stunt. We passed the hat and collected all the silver we could. Here's some pieces for all your troubles. Take 'em and be well.
Hey, this forest is a great place to hunt. It's teeming with grouse. If you haven't got a bow, you should get yourself one and try your hands at hunting. Pardon me.
Sorry. Pardon me.
Welcome back. What can I do for you?
Let me see you both.
If you ask me, there's no better place to battle a deadly foe than from a distance. The more...
This looks interesting.
You're looking to drop them from a distance? That's a longbow. These are the finest kiln-dried white ash bows from the weapon shops of Kirkwall, the choice of Sylvan assassins.
Just what I was looking for.
Excellent choice, my friend, for the longbow is often the key to a long...
Let's have a look at your armor then.
It's a fact. A warrior's only as tough as his weakest armor. Plenty of folks have bought the cheap stuff, but none of them have been repeat customers, if you take my meaning.
What else you got? Let's talk about close quarters combat.
This is where we have our close combat weaponry. When you're battling a foe up close and personal, you don't want to skimp on your instrument of battle. In most cases, not the best man, but the best weapon walks away to tell the tale.
Let me see something else.
See you, old man.
Top of the morning to you.
Well now, you're a spry little thing. I could do with a friend. Care to throw in with me?
Sorry? Oh, hold on a bit. Sorry? You've been bumping into folks all over the village. Enough is enough. I think you owe me an apology.
All I'll owe you is a face full of knuckles, if you take that tone with me again.
You will become very familiar with this tone, you aimless oaf, for I demand an apology, and I will get one.
Charge!
The bard, having slain the random wolf, found that it had digested not only the contents of a small treasury, but also various household goods. Wait, am I reading that correctly? This can't be right.
You'd be surprised. I find all kinds of things inside these beasties. Did I ever tell you about the time I killed this rat and out popped an entire chest?
Well, I'm just going to skip those passages in the future.
What? That's a major source of income. You cheap, good-for-nothing horses.
And so the bard continued on his journey. The stronger the bard is, the more damage he can inflict with melee weapons.
Well now, who have we here, eh? You must be the fella who's been chasing all over, putting the touch on the locals with that shocking beast of yours.
You must be Bannerfeet. I've been sent here about a tune you might be willing to part with.
Now it just so happens that I don't know a wee song, and if you do me a little favour, I might be willing to part with it.
All right, let's hear this favour then.
I've got a friend in the forest jail by the name of Kettle Swart. Spring him free for me and you'll get your song. You don't have to worry about any guards at the jail. They've been chased off by the Kunal Trow. I can't help you with their patrols, but you can get through the door with only a password. You'll need to say fiddle snaff to the Kunal Trow guarding the door to be let in. So, just get him out and then come back here and I'll teach you some magic. Fair enough?
Done. Just have that song for me when I get back. I'm no man's errand boy.
To show my goodwill, I've even opened up a quick way back to town for you. It's right over there.
And lo, there did come a time when the bard did nothing. And still nothing happened as the bard stood around and did nothing. And lo, there did come a time when the bard did nothing.
Stay down!
The stronger the bard is, the more damage he can inflict with melee weapons. A high vitality will increase the bard's health, making him more difficult to defeat in battle. Allows the bard to train his dog in the fine art of combat. A ranged attack that fires multiple arrows which pass through their targets, used with the ranged skill.
What's the password?
Fiddlesnaff.
So, Benefit must have... Hey, who are you? You aren't supposed to be here! Ah!
Which one of you bloody heathens is Kettle Swart? Bannerfeet sent me here to set you free.
I'm Kettle Swart.
No, he's not. I'm Kettle Swart.
Like hell, I'm Kettle Swart.
To hell with them. I'm Kettle.
What's it matter which one of us is Kettle? Set us all free.
We'll never convince you which one of us are telling the truth, so just flip those switches in the order I tell you, and it will open the doors.
Yes, the sheriff has these doors rigged with some bizarre 6-switch combination lock that only he's supposed to know.
But we've been watching closely, and we know the order to flip them.
Already I've been reduced to flipping switches by order criminals. Great.
So the bard settled down with the next peasant girl he met, took a job sweeping out the local stables, and raised 6 children.
Oh, no, I didn't. Stop with the make-believe.
So the bard settled down with the next peasant girl he met, took a job sweeping out the local stables, and raised 6 children.
Oh, no, I didn't. Stop with the make-believe.
Pull that one!
Pull that one! Pull that one!
Pull that one!
Pull that one! Pull that one!
Pull that one!
It might be that one.
No, not that one.
Pull that one!
Oh, I think so. Try switch 1.
Yes, yes. Pull that one.
Yes, that's the one!
I think that's the
No,
one.
that isn't it.
That's the one!
That's it! Oh, no, it isn't. Try another.
No, the last one is lever 3.
See how easy that was? Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, haven't had this much fun since I was almost barbecued by a giant rat.
One good turn deserves another. I'll pay you back when next we meet.
Yeah, sure, next time, yeah.
I don't know why you did this, but I'm most thankful.
It's a long story. Maybe you'd like to have a seat while I tell you about it, in the middle of a Kunal Trow-infested jail. Let's get out of here before I regret what I've done. More than I already do.
Impossible!
Die!
Oh, thank you. I wagered Sheriff Rocky that Kettle wouldn't be locked up for more than a day. I sent the Kunal Trow to free him, but they decided to take over the jail and claim it as their own. I thought for sure I'd lose, but now you come along and win the bet for me. Well, a deal's a deal. So, here's your song.
The stronger the bard is, the more damage he can inflict with melee weapons.
Well now, fancy running into you again?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm sure it's all a big coincidence.
I see you picked up some more magic along the way. If it's even more power you'd like, then you ought to pay a visit to my brother, Boove, in Kirkwall.
Your brother, eh? He anything like you?
Oh, no, he's not really my brother, you see, but a member of my order.
Of course he is.
Now, lad, you've only benefited from the knowledge I've given you in the past.
That's what worries me.
Seek out Boove in Kirkwall. I'll speak no more of it. Good luck to you, laddie.
Мне вот еще открыта область. Угу. Привет, Стас. Я думаю, пока хватит ловкость качать. Надо здоровиться еще качать будет потом. После этого. Да, решил попробовать. Ни разу не играл. Так, это церковь. Мне нужна кузница, надо себя немножко переодеть.
Sorry.
Pardon. Hang you for a meddling fool! It's one thing to be frightening the widows and killing the rats, but you've up and set loose that pig-stealing, backstabbing cattle-swart!
Well, laddie, he's taken to hiding in the Neversdale forest, and you're the one that's going after him.
So you just head out of town and bring him to me, but don't come back here without him!
Это сюда?
I told you to bring me kettle. Now get off your arse and get after him.
Да подожди, блядь. Дай мне в кузницу сойти. Заебал, блядь. Иди.
Welcome back. What can I do for you?
I could use some protection.
It's a fact. A warrior's only as tough as his weakest armour. Plenty of folks have bought the cheap stuff, but none of them have been repeat.
Oh, interesting.
Now you're talking leather armour. Reinforced with hammer-forged iron studding and all-weather bronze buckles cast by the sea folk of the western shores. Like all my leathers, it's fully articulated for comfort and ease of movement and will keep you standing when others leave you bleeding. So it's well worth my one-time profit-shaving price.
Ну, слушай. Не знаю, что такое 3 и 4, но, наверное, они получше будут. Давай, наверное, их возьмем, чтобы не испытывать проблем. Потому что нас пока что это... Волки-то не пробивают, а вот... Большие волки и копейщики, они... бьют хорошо.
Just what I was looking for.
A smart man, Jan, one who knows the true value of his own life. I've always said there's no reason to try and save money when it comes to armor, for you can't take it with you.
See you, old man.
Всё. Так, они сами... Подожди, снаряжение. Где этот долбоёб, нахуй? Вот откуда он появился? Кто его знает? А, не сразу... Она сразу, да? Надевается. Я понял. Ну и как тебе, Skyrim? Много прошел-то? А как мне... Нигдельский лес?
I told you to bring me kettle. Now get off your arse and get after him. I told you to bring me kettle. Now get off your arse and get after him.
Sorry. Excuse me.
Это у нас волшебный. Боже.
Excuse.
Оборотень, наверное, хорошо бьет.
Excuse me. I told you to bring me kettle. Now get...
А-а-а. А как я пойму, что... А вот он, Нигдельский лес. Зачем я это бью? Тут вообще ничего не будет. Ебать! Да вы чокнулись, что ли? Пизда нахуй. А! Не, меня это сейчас грохнут. Хоть за буйволы, блядь. А, это кабаны. Блять. Что-то какие-то, блять, они это. Мощные какие-то. Вот попроще были. Надо собаку, короче, приучить, чтобы она тоже их это атаковала, потому что, ну, так-то можно, а вот. Ебать!
painful.
Саблезубы. Да, саблезубы они такие. Бля, что у меня с трансляцией, нахуй? А, это переправа, что ли? Ну, такой себе. Но тут уже они посильнее. Тем более уже кубаны, блять, а они... А, тут эти аборигены, блядь. Право.
Curse
Тогда ладно. Сейчас, короче, вот этого дурачка приведем обратно в этот город и будем заканчивать.
Welcome to Chubnik's magical waterway transportation service to the future.
Are you serious?
Not the first time I've been asked that question. Yes, you heard right. Chubnik's magical waterway transportation service will, for a modest fee, whisk you not just across the raging Chubnik River, but also transport you into the future.
How far into the future?
That depends on how long it takes to cross the river.
Oh, I get it. Nice scam, nice scam. So you're going to take me across that little stream for some ridiculous fee when I could quite easily take your boat and cross myself, right?
A wise man you are, that is for sure. But wrong you'd also be. I, of course, have taken magical precautions against such an occurrence. Any attempt by someone other than myself to use this boat, and it will sink into the river. Not until it reaches the deepest portion, of course. Only the tiniest fee is required to garner my services. 15 silver.
Если я нагрублю?
15, eh? I don't know. That sounds a little high. Since you seem to love the river so much, perhaps you'd care for a little swim?
I see. It's obviously your first visit to Neversdale, and as a first-time visitor, I may be able to give you a small discount. Now, don't tell your friends. This is a special deal only for you. 10 silver.
Ну, 10 монет уже хоть что-то.
Ah, that sounds more reasonable. I'm tired of listening to my own wet boots stomp through the forest anyway.
Ready to board?
Let's get going.
Now keep your arms and legs inside the vessel at all times. You aren't pregnant, are you? No, of course you're not. The raging Chubnik River and surrounding Chubnik Valley contain over 1,000 types of flora and fauna. Let me point out a few. Oh, be careful as you disembark. And thank you for choosing Chubnik's magical waterway transportation service. We know that you have a choice in your waterway transportation services, and we value your patronage.
Я думаю, что надо было еще поторговаться. Может быть, он там, допустим, за 8 золотых. Ну, хотя 10 золотых это тоже нормально, по сути.
Prepare to die. I am Ogan, the Chosen One. Nothing will stop me from my quest to save the princess and drive the evil from this land. Have at you.
Это тот Оган, который меня просила эта мамка-то, блядь, сказать, что она любит его.
And what have we here? Another chosen one? Off to save the princess?
Brave talk for someone who picks on craved half-wits with more bravery than sense. I assure you that you will soon join it.
Ебать! А чё как ног-то?
Stay down!
Хорошо, хоть не пробивают. Ебать, вы чё?
Daft young fool. What was he on about? Some sort of princess he was going to rescue? Chosen one. He must have been out of his mind.
The bard, of course, was overcome with sympathy for the poor deceased young man.
By the way, your mum says hello.
With a great deal of skill, or perhaps a tremendous amount of luck, the bard disposed of the murderous trow. With a bit more luck, he might even come out the other end of the forest without an arrow coming out the other end of his head.
Always the optimist.
Oh, it's bad luck to be you. A chosen one of many isn't true. When you think you're full of luck, in the forest you'll get struck. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. Now Owen came young from the farm and tried to save the princess from all harm. Equipped with just a stick and a head made out of brick. His rabbit's foot failed as a charm. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. The prophecy is never coming true. In the pickle you'll be stuck. Like a chicken you will cluck. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. Believing that he was the one. His ego weighed in at a ton. His mom's a crazy bat. Did we mention she was fat? And she'll need a pine box for her son. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. Don't think for just a second it's not true. When your life is run amok, you will see that you're the schmuck. Oh, it's bad luck to be, really bad luck to be. Nobody could disagree. It's a freaking guarantee. It's bad luck to be you. It'll lead to.
Всё? Шоу голос. Прикольная игрушка. Правда, пока непонятно. Пока прикольная. Так. Что у нас там в дневниках? Рассказать мамочке Агана о его смерти. Все, понял. Ебать вас тут нахуй. Бля, тут копищики, вот копищики-то.
Ooh, that looked painful.
Come and get me, you meandering moron!
Kettle, quit cowering up there like the frightened rodent that you are. Come out and fight.
Ah, your mother's a furbug and your old man's a trow.
You don't want to make me come up there.
Save your singing for the sheep, you crooning coward!
Бля, я не сохранился, чё? Ёбдаль. Подожди ты, блядь, камон. Ебать вас тут! А, но она, локация-то не такая большая, оказывается. Так, короче, следующий опыт пойдет на жизнь.
You ugly pug! Damn! Oh! Oh!
Where were we? Oh, yes, the bard was...
Пизда нахуй. Походу надо это...
You ugly pug! Come and get me! Hey, that's a nice outfit you're wearing. Did your sister shave her back and knit you a sweater?
О, сразу двух, блядь.
Charge!
Taking aim. You're a little soft, aren't you? Bullseye. No fair.
Ебать. Да погоди ты. Исцели меня. Надо было щитом пользоваться. Да как ты меня, блядь, заебал?
Inconceivable.
Блядь, почему они такие жесткие, нахуй?
Where were we? Oh, yes, the bard was making an ass of himself.
Может, кого-нибудь другого вызвать?
You ugly pug! Come and get me! Hey! Charge!
Бля, надо было собаку, конечно, обучить. Да.
Короче, yes, I remember where we were.
Надолго, блядь.
You ugly pug!
Well, I can't do that. Yet.
Come and get me!
Need my help?
Hey!
You're a little soft, aren't you?
Bullseye.
Lucky shot.
Ищи давай меня, блядь. Чё лечи? Блять, он заебал меня нахуй. Ну чё ты делаешь-то, баран, блядь? Бля, я сейчас все вот эти вот камни потрачу. Пизда.
No more, don't kill me. I was only kidding about your sister. I'll come with you.
Put your hands behind your back.
Now what? You won't be trying any of them perversions, will you?
I'm making sure you can't run away again. Or, if you prefer, I could just cut you off at the knees.
But you're the one who let me go. And now you're taking me back? Are you bored out of your skull or just wrong in the head? Ow! Stop hitting me!
Would you prefer I start stabbing you? Now shut your mouth and come with me.
With Kettle in tow, the Bard moved on, hoping to avoid the trial and bring his prisoner back to Houghton.
What are you doing? The Kunal Trow are lurking everywhere. They'll kill you as soon as look at you. Untie me, and we might make a match.
Good boy. Charge!
I'll take care of things.
А, она хилит меня? Это, кстати, очень хороший, значит. Факт 4.
Welcome to Pisky's magical matter may transport Figgy to the future! Oh.
Excuse me?
I don't smell anything. Wait! You're the barf! Right, my brother told me about you. What did he say? Oh yeah, he said the barf. Hey, Kettle, what are you doing here? You know Fnarf is looking for you. Fnarf rhymes with barf. I can make up a song about you two.
Listen, I don't have time for your ramblings. Perhaps you could just take me across the river?
Taking the barf across the river, that was it? Hey, now what was the special barf deal?
Seeing as I'm in a bit of a hurry, and you're not in much condition to sail, why don't I just take that ferry across on my own?
Oh, can't do that. Too dangerous the Pisky River is for the novice. How much did my brother pay or charge you?
10 silver, I think.
Give him a bit of a ribbon, did you?
Maybe.
Oh, good. He's too upright anyway. I'll take you over for the same price.
Ready to shoot on across the Pisky.
Let's get going.
Keep your arms in your legs. Let's get this road on the ship. You know, as the captain of this ship, I can legally marry you two, if you want. Now, be careful as you get out, because the dock is made out of hickory wood, and it can get slick if it's wet, which makes it a very slippery hickory dock.
Да, ну чисто прямо идти.
Well now, what have we here? I don't know you, but Kettle, my clandestine companion, when was the last time we saw each other?
Well now, let's see. I was on my way to Houghton and...
Oh wait, I remember. Yes, it was When you pilfered my prized possession, my exquisite eagle charm.
'Twasn't me, Fnarf. It was this beggar right here who stole it. I was bringing him back to you when he knocked me over the head, took it from me person and tied me up.
Hold on a minute. I never saw this thing before in my life. I found it in Kettle's house when I came to take him back to Houghton.
The perplexing problem is, if I were to let you go, my fear of friends here would consider me a coward. You see, they might even get into their noggins the notion that they could take over this bloodthirsty band. So, we're going to bash your brains and purloin your property. Nothing personal, you understand.
If there's one thing I hate, it's Colonel Trow with delusions of grandeur.
Quick, cut me loose so I can fight.
Like hell, you'll bugger off as soon as I do.
Are you daft, man? Let me loose or they'll kill us both.
As long as you go first, at least I'll have some entertainment before I die.
I was right. You are an idiot. And sure as not, they'll brain you with a club and you'll lose what little wits you got remaining.
Сука, блядь. И как много-то?
Stay down!
Die!
I've got to go see a guy about a gelding. So, I'll suffer you to survive for now. When we assemble again, you won't find yourself as fortunate.
Despite the bard's warm and shining personality, people continue to run from him like the plague. Perhaps he would one day learn that in order to keep friends near, a man such as himself needed to keep them tied up.
If only I could find a sock big enough to put in that mouth of yours.
Though Fnarf had escaped, the bard had the unmistakable feeling that they would meet again.
Of course, that's how these things always work. If they just stayed around and took their beating like a man for the first time, they'd save me a lot of trouble.
А чё это он ко мне прибежал? Меня еще и убьют, блядь. Ну и жопа была.
So you swine, happy to see me? Just you try running again, and it's fodder for the Finn folk you'll be.
Now, about my reward.
Reward? You're lucky I don't throw you in jail.
So, no reward then?
Out with you.
I've got some bad news, I'm afraid. Your boy was slain. Murdered. By a trowel.
Oh no! Tell me it isn't true! Killed? I hope you avenged my boy.
I'm sorry to have to be the one to tell you. But I want you to know, the ones that killed him, I cut them down where they stood.
You avenged my Ogun. Thank you, thank you. I knew you were a good man. May your future journeys continue in good health. Here, this was a charm Ogun gave me, said it'd bring me luck. Why don't you take it?
Excuse.
Hey, this forest is a great place to hunt. It's teeming with grouse. If you haven't got a bow, you should get yourself one and try your hands at hunting.
Ну чё, я думаю, что все, хватит. Вроде как сохранились.
Now then, yes, I remember where we were.
Да. Поэтому, наверное, все. Спасибо всем за просмотр. Всем, кто был. Всем пока.